Hello, welcome to your number one entertainment station where we give you everything that has to do with entertainment. We give you trending shows, we give you entertainment gist, we give you trending songs, everything that has to do with entertainment all around. So today we'll be doing something very different. And as you can see, I'm looking very hot today. And I'm also loving the dress. The stylist really tried for this dress. And I cannot say I'm not loving the dress already. Well, you can see that today is going to be glorious because I'm looking gorgeous. Enough of that. Let's go to today's show. Today we'll be doing something called review. We'll be reviewing some of our movies that has been going on throughout the months, weeks, that has been trending and blowing minds of people. We have been having awesome turns in the movie industry. As we're having in the music industry, we're also having in the entertainment industry. So today I'll be saying on this movie called Brotherwood. This amazing writer, producer and director. This woman has been giving the vibes, giving the ginger, giving everything. I later got to realize that she was the one that made Rush, Sugar Rush, and that movie was, I can't lie, she actually tried for the actors, because for her to bring Bimbo Ademoye, oh my god, I can't even start going into the details. So let's get to today's. Today we have Jade Osiberu. That woman has been giving a turn in the movie industry, like bringing all our movies together, and I'm like, this is amazing. Like I cannot deny the fact that I'm loving everything that has to do with our movies. So today, Brotherwood has been this movie that has been trending ever since last year, 23rd of September 2022. The movie has been on the top. Everybody has been going, and I was like, what is Brotherwood again? When I even first heard it, I was like, Brotherhood. Who? How? When? How did it happen? What is the movie about? I was not interested in the movie until I watched it this year, and that was like maybe like a month ago. And I was like, okay, now I know why this movie is. Everybody's. I thought it was just a normal Nigerian hype movie. Before our Nollywood, we just happier here. We used to call them African magic, but now they are giving us the magic in details. They are giving it everything. Is it the cinematography of the movie, the plot, the arrangement, the setting? Everything was given. Especially when they added some of our comedians and our singers, actors and actresses, and I'm like, God, this is going wider than we can ever imagine. For the past 10 years now, the movie industry has been going wild, and I was like, okay, I'm loving this. But before I come, let's quickly go on a quick break, and when I'm back, I promise to give you the whole details. Welcome back, guys. And I'm still your host, Eniela, the beautiful, gorgeous princess. Anyway, starting with the prominent actors that we had in the show, we had someone we know as Files. We had Toby Bakare. We had Debo Adebayo, who we know as Mr. Macaroni. We had Ronke Oshodi, who we know as the Mawana. We had Sam Dede. We had Zubi Michael. We had so many, and we even had Basket Mouth in the movie. And I was like, okay, this movie industry is now going from where we just have the old Yoruba actors and actresses, where we had only one particular set of English actors. Now we are already having the comedians join in, like the Macaronis, the Basket Mouths, and we are also having comedians. We're having singers in the movie industry, and I'm like, this is giving a massive turn. If somebody had told me that the movie industry will have improved like this, I would have said it's a lie. So starting from the plot of the movie, the movie started with two brothers, twins, who their parents were killed. They were at the middle of the road. And I wish to start explaining the story behind that movie, but I was not there. Sorry, I cannot tell you why they made that movie like that. But the beginning, it showed us that the parents were shot The parents were shot, and the children were just stranded, and they had to end up with their aunt, who we know as Ronke Osho. The two brothers were Faust and Toby Bakare. Toby Bakare played the role of Akin, while Faust played the role of Wale. And the two of them took different turns while growing up. Akin took the criminal side, while Wale took the detective side. And I was like, okay, what's this movie giving us? Hey, I was like, Jesus, I'm waiting for the twist. Okay, so, and you know, imagine your brother is a criminal and you are the detective going against a story, and it's your brother that is being involved. Imagine that kind of turn. You are like put into a cage where you cannot arrest your brother because you don't, you know, it's your blood, and you don't want to go against your own code and conduct of the law. And it actually got to a point where he had to exclude the fact that he had a twin while giving the statements that he had to submit at the police department and all, you know, that kind of vibes. So, and I was like, okay, this movie is interesting, it's going and going and going and going, but the movie gave us a new view of life. It gave us a new twist. It gave us so many things that were involved. It brought us out of our shell. Was it when Toby was falling down from the bridge, and I was like, hey, Dollywood. And I was like, oh my god, the fact that he survived after that crash was very funny, because I was like, imagine somebody coming down from third brilliant bridge and you are still alive. But the fact that Faust still loved his brother, even after their rivalry, was shown there at the end when, you know, they shot him and he fell down the third Milan bridge. He thought he had died, but when he got there, he couldn't find the body and was so disturbed. He even had to go on suspension because the police authorities got to find out that he excluded that he had a twin. You know, the whole movie had different twists, different beauty, harmony, and everything together. The cinematography was okay, the arrangement, the plot, like I said earlier, the setting, everything about the movie was given. It brought the ghetto side, it brought the modern side, it brought so many things together. It brought the fact that some of these people are intelligent. It actually brought us to know that, okay, the movie industry is not like before. It's now improving and improving and improving, and I'm like, this is amazing. Where the detective Wale got married to the daughter of his boss, and I was like, hey, where is this movie going? Especially when Akin shot his father-in-law, and Akin was bitter, but he couldn't fight, he couldn't say anything because it was his gang that went to rob, and he actually warned them not to go on that mission. But you know, covetousness, it just taught us covetousness and greed, because if not because the other guy was greedy, they wouldn't have gone out on that mission, which brought to their demise. So I think that movie deserves an award. I feel during the AMVCA this year, which is coming up on the 20th, I think from 18th to 20th of May, I think I'm ready to see some of our actors and actresses putting on some beautiful gowns that is going to surprise us like last year. So I'm waiting. I feel this movie deserves to be awarded, especially the producer and the writer. That woman deserves an applaud for that, because she really tried. She really tried for that movie, because for her to think of that, sit down, create a story that was bringing out. But the only thing I didn't like was the ending, because why would they end it? Are they putting us in suspense? Why will you say Toby is still on the run? I'm sorry, Aki is still on the run. You didn't tell us if he was being caught, or I don't understand. What will happen to the end? What was going to happen? What was meant to happen? Are they going to catch them later? Because he and Macaroni left. The part I liked most, that I can never forget in my life, was the ending when Aki took the gun and will I call it a gun or a digger, or because the way the action was at the end was so beautiful, where he took the gun and shot the other guy, and from there, you know, he said this word, and I was like, hey, damn, Barbie, that, you know, that Toby Bakare is giving me vibes already, because that guy is going big. Before I used to have a crush before, but now it's my recent crush in movies. His action was spotless, was speechless, was driving, was chewing. I think I've said enough. I'm overjoyed because that movie is beautiful. I think I have another movie I'm going to talk about, still on this woman, but that will be in my next video. So I think I have to say my goodbyes now. I love you guys, love you, see you, and have a lovely week ahead. Stay tuned. Bye.